Hi, everybody. This is Stephanie Frank from Houston, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me. And today I'd like to just go ahead and discuss a little bit about what I've learned with a site called What is My IP Address? Um, Now, you can use several different methods, but I just found this to be fascinating. I'm very new to the internet marketing industry. I've only been in it for 5 or 6 months, doing really well, and I just started learning how important it is to have your IP address either hidden or changed when you're trying to submit massive amounts of um, content. I do the blog, I do my blog site, and then I submit my content. So the more that I submit, the higher I'm going to rank in Google. And I do have other videos about Google ranking and all that. This is going to focus on whatismyipaddress.com. And this is the homepage here, and as you can see over here, excuse me, it automatically brings up your IP address, your internet service provider, your location. This is not your personal IP address. This is a commercial. I think they call it commercial. Actually, I don't really know how they call it, but I know that it's not, the IP address that you have to have my permission from my own home. I work out of my home, uh, you know, in order to get that. So I just learned that. I wasn't aware that they had different ones. So anyhow, this is a great service. It's free. You just come on in here, and it gives you information about your IP address and all the details you would like to know. I just wanted to focus on a few things. One, this is the homepage. You can come in here and get your IP address. And then this I wanted to show you too. You can do an IP lookup. So if you wanted to go ahead and check and see if your IP address was on spam lists or anything like that, make sure, or if you're trying to make sure that you have a backlink you want to check, you can come in here, insert the backlink. I'm sorry, insert the IP address right here, and then click lookup IP address. It's going to give you all the details. And then they have right here Backlist Check. This is really, really a great tool. It's basically going to let you know you can look up your backlinks and make sure that it's a reputable source instead of having, any of the backlinks that are not good for you. It's going to cause, you don't want to have bad IP address, excuse me, bad backlinks, because if you do, then all your hard work is just going to be a waste because you're not going to rank high with Google at all. So this is a great tool here. And then they have some other options here like find email source. You can trace the emails. This is another great tool, excuse me, speed test. You can actually do this at so many places, but you can click on this and it's going to calculate and let you know how fast your internet service is traveling. And this is a great tool. Like I have AT&T, so I can go to AT&T and T and do a speed test, but that might be a different result than a different website that's not with my internet service provider. So I usually go outside of the AT&T location or website to do that. So here's a place you can do that. And then here is just beautiful. Look at this. How to hide my IP address. I was just wondering, what's a proxy server? What do I do? I keep hearing this. You need to change your IP address. You got to have an IP switch and all this stuff. Bam, here you go. This gives you all the information on the proxies, what they are, what they do, um, you know, VPN services. I mean, it's just really amazing tool here that I found. So I would recommend come here and check it out. Also, you can do change my IP, and that's the main reason why I came here was to hide my IP address and to change my IP. So you just come in here and look, it tells you literally how to do it with Windows, and if you're not familiar with any of this, how to do IP addresses or anything like that, it's really all here. All you have to do is just come in here, or Google is your best friend anyhow. You just type in, how do I do this? How do I do that? Bam, it comes up. So they even have the change IP address forum. So if you have any questions, you could click in there, talk to some people. But really, it's easy. I have Windows 7, so I just come down to click on, actually, no, I'm sorry. We just upgraded to Windows 8. So I come in here, start. I just click right in here and do CMD command and then enter. And that's going to bring up some information. Then I just do IP config, no spaces, and then I just hit enter. And I'm not going to do that because it'll bring up all my information, but that's basically how you get your that's how you get your IP address on your computer using the start menu with Windows 7 and Windows 8. Once you have that, you can come in here and do your research on your IP, how to change it, how to hide it, and then you can make more money and submit even more content. So, all right, I hope that little tip just helped you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please come and join us at freedomops.com. Mrs. Frank 77. God bless. Bye bye.